All right, folks, listen up. This is Vinny Gambini back again from my cousin Vinny, of course. And today I'm here to talk about Kamala's first solo interview after the debate. Now, before we start, please support Chris's channel here because there ain't nobody out there doing what this guy's doing. You got these so-called AI creators churning out 20 to 30-second crap like they're spitting gum out of their mouths. But Chris, he's over here making 10 to 20-minute masterpieces full of intricate storylines, twists, and turns that'll blow your mind. This guy's a freaking genius with count 'em, 6 complex software programs at work. And let me tell you something, it takes years to master them, so ain't no overnight crap. This is art. He ain't just some button pusher. He's writing his own damn scripts for every single one of these videos you're watching. Not just the visuals, but the music too. He's got freaking music videos with different celebrities already out there, so go watch them. And oh yeah, if you didn't know, he's a huge Trump supporter, fighting for all of you to get out there and vote for Trump. Chris is out here busting his ass creating content for everyone, and all he asks is one thing: subscribe, comment, like, and share these videos so we can keep the YouTube algorithm from burying his work before it's too late. Let's get Trump back in the White House. And before we get rolling, just a quick heads up, this video's got a bit of profanity, alright? It's all to keep the character true to his role, and let's face it wouldn't be Vinny without dropping a few F-bombs. So if you're sensitive to that, well, please change the channel. You've been warned. Now let's get to it. But before we get into it, I got some serious shit to talk about. Just last night, Trump was shot at again, yeah, you heard me right, over at his golf course in West Palm Beach. This lunatic, Ryan Wesley Routh, decided he was going to take a shot at Trump with a rifle and a fucking scope, but thank God the Secret Service took his ass down before he could do any real damage. Trump's fine, he's unharmed, but Jesus, how many fucking times they gonna try this shit? And you got Biden over here acting all relieved that Trump's okay. Yeah, right. Like these guys don't fucking hate each other. Anyway, you all needed to know that because this is the kind of crazy world we're living in, alright? Now let's get back to the show. So, get this, 53 fucking days, that's how long Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, spent prepping for a big, bad solo interview with a lil reporter from Philly. You'd think after all that time she'd come in hot, right? No, fuck no. She rolls in, train wreck city. She's nervous. She's swallowing like she's choking on her own fucking words. And every time they ask her a simple goddamn question, she's throwing out a word salad like she's at a fucking Olive Garden. Seriously, they ask her, "Yo, Kamala, how you gonna bring down the cost of living?" And she's like, "What? Blah, 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 word salad." Ain't nobody knows what the fuck she's saying.
When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience, but a lot of people will relate to this. I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn, and I was raised to believe and to know that all people deserve dignity, and that we as Americans have a beautiful character. We have ambitions and aspirations and dreams, but not everyone necessarily has access to the resources that can help them fuel those dreams and ambitions.
How different you are from Joe Biden, and so I wonder if there are one or two spots, policy areas or approaches where you would say, I'm a different person.
Developing and creating an opportunity economy where it's about investing in areas that really need a lot of work. My approach is about new ideas, new policies that are directed at the current moment.
When it comes to gun ownership, where do you draw the line in America on gun ownership and gun use?
I support the Second Amendment and I support reasonable gun safety laws. And so I feel very strongly that it is consistent with the Second Amendment and your right to own a gun to also say we need an assault weapons ban. They're literally tools of war.
And here's the kicker. These fucking clowns in the fake media, they're like, "Oh, she did great. What a fucking performance." Yeah? You think so? You think repeating rehearsed talking points for 90 fucking minutes is what's gonna undo the past 43 months of misery? Give me a fucking break. When this chick goes off script, she's a total fucking disaster. And Trump? Oh, Trump? He doesn't need a fucking script. He says what the people are thinking. He's got no filter, and that's why folks fucking love him. He's real. Kamala, she's about as authentic as a fucking $3 bill. She's got no conviction, just goes where the political wind blows her, and that's why she'd be a terrible president. But wait, next week, she's gonna sit down with Oprah. Oprah fucking Winfrey. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go just great. Couple of millionaires sitting around talking about how regular Americans should just deal with it. Fuck right off. And then, after her shit show of an interview, you got these analysts saying, oh, Kamala won the debate. The fuck she did. According to Reuters, 6 out of 10 undecided voters are going with Trump after that Tuesday night's debate. Even the New York Times had to admit that the voters ain't so sure about her. You know why? Because Trump fucking speaks for the poor forgotten people in this country. And you got David Muir and Lindsay Davis from ABC News. They should be ashamed of themselves. Fact-checking Trump's crime data? Violent crime is up 43% people. And Kamala Harris is part of the reason why. Her own fucking Department of Justice confirmed it yesterday. But they're too busy with their fake news bullshit to admit it. And now you got people like fucking John Legend sitting in his Beverly Hills mansion telling folks in small towns like Springfield, oh, give it time. Crime's up, you're getting squeezed out of your homes, but relax, the immigrants are ambitious. Yeah, well, fuck you, John. That's easy to say when you're chilling in your mansion with your model wife. But Springfield, they're getting wrecked. 15,000 immigrants show up in a town of 60,000, crime goes up 142%, people are losing their homes, and Legend's like, be patient. What? You want these folks to fucking starve while they wait for things to magically get better? And don't get me started on Martha's Vineyard. These rich fuckers had 50 immigrants show up and lost their fucking minds. Had them airlifted out in 48 hours. But 15,000 Haitians parachute into Springfield, and they're just supposed to give it time. Yeah, sure. Tell that to the people dying out there. And speaking of dying, how about this story? A woman named Kathy, minding her own fucking business, collecting her trash cans, gets killed by a fucking Haitian illegal driving recklessly. Reckless. No punishment, not even for expired tags. How the fuck does that happen? No justice, no nothing. And they want us to just accept this shit? No fucking way. And this whole fucking immigration policy, dumping waves of people into small towns, people who don't speak the language, don't have driving experience, don't have the resources. It's fucking reckless. Trump's got a plan. Deport their asses back to where they fucking came from. He's gonna do the largest deportation in history, starting with places like Springfield and Aurora. And you know what? It's about fucking time. But nobody in fucking Washington's gonna help. Kamala won't help. Biden won't help. And Sherrod Brown, that idiot senator in Ohio, he's the one who signed off on bringing all these fucking people in the first place. He's gotta go. Trump's the only one who's gonna put America first, not these fucking elites who don't give a shit about regular folks. And let me tell you, they're scared. That's why Kamala Lala wants a rematch. But you know what? Trump shouldn't give it to her. Only the losers ask for a rematch, just like in a fight. She ain't gonna win. Because people are waking the fuck up. So there you have it, folks. A fucking circus out here. But Trump's got a plan. And Kamala Lala, she's still busy rehearsing her fucking word salads. So there you go. You just watched another one-of-a-kind masterpiece from the mastermind himself, Chris Dallas. No team here, folks. Just one guy, one fucking guy, putting this all together. And let me tell you, that's even more impressive. Chris ain't getting paid for this. His channel's not monetized. YouTube says his content's harmful. Bullshit. There's a ton of channels out there with garbage 1,000 times worse that get a fucking paycheck every month. But the truth? YouTube's owned by Google, and Google's a far-left media machine. They hate Trump, they hate Republicans, and that's why they try to bury Chris's work. So here's what you do. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Keep the algorithm working so we can get this content out there. And thank you for watching another one of Chris's brilliant creations. You're supporting real talent, real art, and someone who's out here fighting for what's right. So until next time, fuck Biden, fuck Kamala Lala, and fuck the fake media. This is your favorite fucking cousin, Vinny Gambini, out of here.